Hello, how are you? My name is James. I'm a nursing student, nurse practitioner student over at SPU. How are you doing today?
I'm fine.
Good. What name do you like to go by?
Mike.
Mike. Good to meet you, Mike. I'm going to ask you a few questions before I assess you. Um, so what brings you in today?
I'm having some difficult breathing and some chest pain,
Just okay.
but that's why I made the appointment. But for the past week, I've had a cough, a cold with a cough. Then yesterday, my cough got worse, and I started having pain in my chest and trouble breathing.
Okay. Is there anything that you think provoked it?
No, I can't think of anything.
Is there a cough when you start coughing? Is there anything that happens before you actually cough that makes it worse?
No,
Okay. Is there anything that you do to make it better or to cough less?
nothing I know of. It's
Okay.
it's been bad enough the way it is.
And you mentioned you have some pain also. What's the quality of the pain? Is it sharp? How would you describe it?
It's like an achy muscle pain.
Okay. Okay. Um, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being really bad pain, what would you say it is?
About a 5 or 6.
Okay. What region would you point to me where it hurts you the
Like on the
most?
right side, like right down here at the rib area, bottom
Okay.
of my rib.
Let me touch. Let me know if you feel it.
No, it doesn't hurt when you touch it.
Okay. But when you cough, what area hurts?
Same area.
Same area.
Yeah, like take it just expands them.
So right lower quadrant. Does the pain seem to stay there, or does it move to another region?
It just stays here on the right side.
Okay. And what other uh, problems are you having with the cough? Are you having a productive cough or
Yeah, I cough up rust-colored, thick mucus.
okay? Um, how long has that been going on? The sputum, rust-colored sputum.
It's just been going on recently.
Recently.
Yeah, because I just started off with a coughing, cold and a coughing first,
Okay.
but that's more recent.
Recent within the
A
last
productive
10
cough.
productive cough. Uh, what could you describe to me the color of your sputum?
It's rust-colored.
Rust colored, you mentioned. Um, would you say you've had it for the last week or longer than that?
The rust-colored sputum, the sputum and the chest pain and difficult breathing just started like yesterday.
Okay. As far as you can tell, what do you think is causing this problem with your chest, with your pain and the coughing?
I'm not sure. I've never had anything like this before.
Okay.
We've never had pneumonia, bronchitis, and no heart problems.
Are you a smoker, Mike?
Yes, I smoked about half a pack for the last 50 years.
Half a pack for the last 50 years. Okay. Well, good to know. Good to know. You've told me a lot of good, valuable information, but let me run it by you just to make sure that I'm not missing anything. So you've had this problem. What brings you in is the chest pain and the coughing. You've had it for about a week. Last 2 weeks, and then the last week has just been really bad, and had at least a cold, and nothing that you seem to do to help it. And, you have a sharp pain on your right lower quadrant,
Achy.
achy pain that does not seem to radiate anywhere. Um, the severity is about 5 to 10. You have had this cough that's rust colored, um, and it started about the same time. And you smoke. You've smoked for the last 50 years, about half a pack of cigarettes for the last 50 years. Um, and your understanding of this is you've never had anything like this in the past, and it's hard for you to understand where it's coming from. Did I get everything correct?
But I started off with a cold with a cough for a week. But
Okay.
only yesterday I started having some difficulty breathing with some of the chest pain and like rust-colored sputum.
Okay.
And I've been feeling a little feverish also.
And a fever also. Okay.
Yeah, it was 100 in chills. It was 100 yesterday, 100 degrees yesterday.
100 degrees yesterday. Thank you for telling me that. I'll take a and I'll take a look at you and and let me know if it hurts when I touch. So I'm looking at his lips. No signs of cyanosis. Pink. Trachea is midline, and I'm going to look at his hands and fingers, and good capillary refill. And I would like for you to do this, Mike, for me, and no clubbing. I see the diamond shape. Um, Let me check here. Capillary refill, less than a minute, less than 3 minutes. Capillary, 3 seconds, less than 3 seconds capillary refill. Um, so I'm looking at his trachea. It's good and even, and when he breathes in, it's symmetrical. And I'm going to walk back, and I'll inspect the AP versus the lateral, and AP is half the size of the lateral. Mike, I'm going to look at your back, and I'm going to ask you to just kind of lift up the shirt for me if you don't mind. Um, and I'm going to inspect. The breathing is even, regular, and I'm going to, I've washed my hands, I'm going to touch um, your back, and I'm cold, I'm sorry. No lumps, no indentions, no edema. The next thing I want to do is I want you to say E. Oh, go ahead and call.
99,
99.
99, 99, 99.
Thank you. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to auscultate. I'll start with the apex. Take a deep breath through your mouth. Go ahead and cross your arms for me. Go ahead and go through your mouth, please. In and out. Respirations are even, clear, vesicular sounds throughout, and no problems with breathing, no shallow breathing. The next thing I want to do is, while I'm still back here, I want you to say the words E with me listening. Say E.
E, 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 E.
Okay. Negative for agopny. The next thing I want to ask you to do is to whisper while I listen to your lungs.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Negative for whispering test. The next test I'm going to do is bronchophony. I want you to say, repeat the words 90, 99. All right? Say 99.
99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99.
Negative for pectoral bronchopney. The next thing I want to do is to I'll inspect your front, and then I'll listen to your lung sense as well. Oh, thank you. Breath sounds are clear, no crackles, no wheezes, no rhonchi, vesicular sound throughout. There's one area here that I noticed just a little bit of a lump, but that was different from the other side. But everything else is even and symmetrical. Thank you very much, Mike, and
Oh, we can get an X-ray.
we'll look at the results and we'll decide.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.